2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Getting ready to play their third. That's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's currently sharing 8th position. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
190 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And now over to Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make their par. He's currently tied for 8th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Just one off the lead after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well played, mate. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that. Find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Should find the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Okay, time to return to the action. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
And down it goes. And that will take him to 3 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at -4 for the round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That's not what they were looking for.
A bit short with that.
Take a look at Justin Rose, shall we? And there it goes from the sand. And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt on the table. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in first place. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Okay, phase 1 complete. But you've got to make a good putt here. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Good look at birdie here.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This one heading towards the green.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
This is Justin Rose. goes for it. Lovely shot.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. This really looks good.
Yeah, he'll take that. And that will take him to 8 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
A big bold play. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole because you'll take the title. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt is for a final score of 62.
This is tracking right into the front.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today. Let me tell you, these two players have been going back and forth with each other on social media.
Good to see you, Zez.
They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one.
Your watching and commenting. It's really cool of you, man. We'll be doing anything else, literally, but appreciate just you stopping in for a minute. Trying to practice up. I've lost to Tom twice today. Oh, stuff like that.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the first.
Hi, baby.
Oh, it's coming back. It was up there, too. Oh. That's what I did against Tom all day. All day.
And here we are with the third shot.
But it's more realistic. How old do you think I am? How old do I sound? I'd be interested in that.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Looking good so far.
Starting around at even par.
I'll take that.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 12th place.
12th place, damn. You know, bogeyed though.
Rich, the second hole
Oh,
here
no,
at St.
really?
George's Golf
That's
and
good.
Country
I'm glad
Club.
to hear
A
that.
long,
No,
strong
I'm a
par.
young 52, brother.
It is just around the 475 yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right hand side.
He says I sound like 30.
What's in front of them there, Henny?
My
Setting
son's
up
going to
here
be
from
30
about
this year.
175
So it's kind of
yards.
flattering.
What a drive that
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
F1, watch out.
He's an interesting fella. My kid.
So that was
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's a good shot.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
I was sort of right.
Oh, what a super shot. And let's have a look at Tony
Oh
Finau.
my God, Ed.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
What's going on?
It's tracking.
Ooh, missed it.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Okay, let's have a look at the leaderboard. There it is.
The first of our par threes at St. George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par three.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par three.
You're right, just a little bit.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, I would have missed it by a little.
What's the matter, baby cat?
I missed it anyway.
Oh,
Whoa.
just missed.
It's close.
And this putt coming up for his par. Currently 1 under for the event.
What's the matter, love?
Which one is that? That's probably Dora, huh?
No, that's baby.
Oh, baby's crying.
The first of the par fives is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
came back. I need to go a little further.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
I think like
What great stroke.
right?
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside.
Ah, I hit it.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
He's got this for his part.
There it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
From around 120 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Should find the green here. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
That was it.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Sitting at +1. Wow, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A quality shot that.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This has a real chance.
Oh,
Was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 2 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Choosing the 9-iron
I hit
here.
it way left. It's come off the green. Great. Good shot.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Currently 2 under for the day. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking great now.
Look at this putt.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that,
Yes.
move to 3 under par. Well, that's worth reviewing.
Yes.
Let's roll the videotape.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
I'm not showing it. Oh, there it is. 40 feet. 40 feet away. That's a little putt.
And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Awesome stuff. All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Outstanding shot. High quality. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
That's inside the range. And that will take him to 5 under.
29. 29.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Nicely done. This putt is about 8 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke?
Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
just didn't drop. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up? That's
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Next up is this two-shot hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 12th. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Ooh, that almost went down. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Opting for the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. And he's down there. You got to read.
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
A chance for the top 10 here if he can make this.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That should find the surface.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Found the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Going with the hybrid. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Such soft hands.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Playing from around 160 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Yeah, that one's looking good. Getting ready to play their third. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Moments like that deserve another look. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
A hole out from off this green here, you'll win the tournament. 7-footer right here. Oh, what a stroke. And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of... Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards... Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That is simply brilliant. What a shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Currently 1 under for the round. Time to tee off at the second.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Always nice to hold those for birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And that finds him in a share of second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Like the look of this one. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Nice line. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
That dog will hunt.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
Got to try and save the par here.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Well, this should find the short grass. And he's down there.
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face. They've chosen to club down on this one.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Now with the honour on a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Opting for the 3-wood.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their third.
And this putt to move into the top 5. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. To the top 5 he goes. Now 4 back after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That's tiny. Second shot here on the 8th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's return to live play now. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
With this putt, he'll get one up on Will Zalatoris. What a match this has been.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Next up is this par 4 hole. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's incredible. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Sitting at 2 under in a share of 2nd spot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, tidy looking shot that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. They're staring this down for eagle.
Looking good.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently sitting in 2nd.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Ah, great shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 3rd place.
This one is chewing fiber.
From downtown, he's holed it.
Oh, just the shot you dream about making. What a hole out from long range, from way downtown.
from about 130 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's got a chance. Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for a par here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Okay, that'll work. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Go in. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, well played. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
This hole is a long par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so even for the most accomplished players out there, some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention and it probably helped them in a certain sense because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
Setting up in the first cut here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Eleven feet left to the hole. This one's tracking. Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Looks good off the blade. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Handy effort, that one. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Putting for a par now. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, well played. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
That's some good golf right there. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
How close was that to going down? A great opportunity here for him to drop this putt and get closer to the lead.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Currently at -5 now for the day.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Needs this to kick a bit left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Can make this one. It's for par.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event.
Oh, that was such a...
You know what, Rich? As that putt goes down, I think don't give them praise, just look with admiration.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
And Rich, you've got to love a comeback.
We saw them start out early, making lots of birdies, and they continue that. And next thing you know, they find themselves in the winner's circle. What a comeback, what a win.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Going with the 7.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
They've chosen to club down here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, how about that one? We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Here's Xander Schauffele. And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. That's nicely done. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par. These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
At -2, going along nicely today. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Opting for the 3-wood. That should set up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Yeah, we'll take that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, you know, special at the Travellers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You know, you do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed, they're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week, and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at -3, currently tied for second.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one has eyes for the hole. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. After that hole, this player is second in the standings. Just 1 spot shy of our leader, Lexi Thompson. Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. The ninth is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Well struck. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And following that effort, this player currently sits in second, just behind Lexi Thompson. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Here's Xander Schauffele. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, just missed. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is Xander Schauffele. Setting up here with a very long putt. That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The leaderboard has them sitting in second place, just behind our leader, Tiger Woods. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt to move into first place. It's on a great line. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that's going to hoist him into first place. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
That's just inside the range.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Big chance here. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
He may be thinking about going for the green here.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 15th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This is, oh yeah.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 8 under. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Seven feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining.
That starts off on a good line.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. It's been an impressive display all round today. A good putt to make here for a 62. Ooh. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Now, it's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
It's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
On behalf of Ridge Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.